Hey everybody, this is Ryan, and I want to do a Let's Play on Terraria. Now the reason I want to do this Let's Play is because I absolutely love this game. I love everything about it, the music, the graphics, the items you get, and a lot of the big names on YouTube, you know, they did maybe an hour's worth of videos when this game first came out, and they've moved on. And that's understandable because the big names on YouTube, you know, they got to be covering the new games, the exciting games. But this game has changed so much and it really deserves more attention. And so we're going to do a Let's Play and we're going to jump right into it. So I'm going to do single player. You can see that's my main character there, so we're going to create a new one. I really don't care about any of the clothes, the skin, eyes, any of that stuff. You get armor pretty quickly in the game, and you know, even on top of that you have vanity items, and it's just, you know, I really don't care what his original clothes look like because they get replaced so quickly. There's male and female. The only difference here is the noise that they make when they get hurt, so it's whatever you want to listen to. Softcore, you know, it's kind of controversial that they would make softcore and hardcore porn for a 2D sprite game, but you know, I really respect the developers for going that route. Alright, that's a joke, people. The difference between softcore and hardcore is softcore, you lose money when you die. Hardcore, you're dead. Game over. So we're going to do softcore because a lot of these high-end items take a lot of work to get, and I want to show you guys as much of the game as possible. So we're going to enter a name here. There we go. And one of the really cool things about this game is when you create a new character, he can go to any of your worlds. So this new character I just created, he can go to world 1 here, which is my main world where I have my, you know, my house and all my high-end items. We're obviously going to create a new world so we can start from scratch. But another thing is, my main character, he can go into any new world I create. So when they put out their next update, which is going to have a new biome, I can make a new world, send my main character into it, take all the items, enjoy everything, and then go back into my original world where I built, you know, my house and all of that stuff. So we're just going to create a new one, small, medium, large. This is going to sound kind of silly, but I think the small is too small and the large is too large. So medium's perfect. We're going to go with that. And we're going to call it LP for Let's Play. And here we go. It's generating the world here. Just get all this going. The reason I'm not doing multiplayer is because, yeah, it's more exciting, you know, but when you get a bunch of people on a game like this, you know, everybody just kind of wants to do their thing and you're fighting for resources, and it's very chaotic, and I want people just to see the game for what it is, so that's why we're not doing multiplayer. So here we go. The world is loading up. Now a lot of people, when they first see this, they're going to immediately say, well, this is Minecraft. You know, you're getting minerals, you're doing exactly what you do in Minecraft, it's just 2D. This is not Minecraft. This is Minecraft the same way every first-person shooter is the same game and every racing game is the same game. The core concepts are the core concepts are the same, and that's it. So game like this, everybody says, well, the first thing you got to do is build a house. Well, I actually disagree. The first thing I want to do is I want to find the corruption. The corruption is a biome in the game, and it will actually spread across your map, and it can really make life difficult. So we're gonna try to find that. You can see I'm breaking some pots there. A lot of pots are randomly generated when the world first starts. You know, they have very low-end items like torches or money. You can see there's some gold there. Oh, and there is some, looks like silver. We will definitely be coming back to get that. So the thing with corruption is it will spread across your entire map. There are a couple of things that will stop it. One of which is sunflowers. And there is the corruption right there, and we don't have a sunflower. Huh. Well, that's a bummer. I was really hoping to get some sunflowers before I found it. I love this music, by the way. Okay, so what we are gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go the other way, and I'm getting kind of overrun by slimes here. So we're gonna go the other way, and okay, this is getting to be a bad situation. And you know what? I'm just gonna die. Gonna save myself the trouble. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose my 1 silver and 8 copper that I picked up. Not a big deal. But I am worried that it is so close to my house. So we definitely need to find some sunflowers. So we're gonna head the other direction and hopefully find some. There's the guide. A lot of people don't like the guide. They want to kill the guide and do all these terrible things. But really, the guide's actually very, very helpful when it comes to crafting, and we'll get into all of that later. But you can kill the guide once you get down to the biome called the Underworld. There is an NPC that drops a guide voodoo doll. Man, look at all this ore on top here. There's some iron and some copper. And if you kill the voodoo doll, you kill the guide. So, oh no, we got corruption on both sides of us. Oh, that's unfortunate. Huh. Well then, we're gonna try to run across this and hopefully find some sunflowers on the other side. Can't believe I'm not getting attacked. I'm not gonna make that jump. And this ore here in the corruption, I actually can't break it. Oh goodness. I can't make that jump either. Well, this world sucks. This is about the most unfriendly world I have ever come across in this game. Okay, well, you know what? New plan. We're not gonna stop the corruption because I can't. So we're just gonna build and hopefully things work out for the best. Okay, so I've switched to my axe here, and we're gonna cut down these trees so we can build a house. Houses don't do a whole lot in this game. The main point of them is that there are multiple NPCs, and you have to make a room for each NPC to show up. There's different things you have to do to get them to come. Like the merchant, you have to have 50 silver. For the nurse, you have to have so many hit points. I think it's like 180 or 160 or something like that. Then there's others. There's the gunsmith. You need a musket, and those are items you find throughout the world. Okay, so we got that cleared off, and we're gonna clear up the ground here for our house. Get this copper along the way. You get copper, iron, silver, gold, and then you get demonite ore, and then there's hellstone ore. And each material makes different items, of course. They all do tools and weapons, and then a lot of them go into other things. Like for iron, which is right down here, iron you can make buckets. Gold gets turned into a lot of stuff, a lot of just kind of vanity type items, like you can make a throne, grandfather clock, stuff like that. Iron also is used for a hook, so it makes traveling around much easier. So we're just gonna gather up all this ore. Now hopefully if people like these videos and we keep doing them for a while, they also have quite a few adventure maps to do. And so I think that'd be kind of fun to do. They have like a Zelda one, and then just fun challenges that people make. People are so creative when it comes to this stuff. And it's some pretty cool things. So we're gonna build our house. I like to make my house kind of big because I like to expand and have all my NPCs in one house. So there's the framework, obviously. And now we are going to make a workbench. So I just hit escape to bring up my menu here. Workbench. I have 10 wood. Click on it. There it is. Put it in my hotbar. Put it down. Okay, so now I can make a whole bunch more things since I have the workbench. And we're gonna make 2 doors actually. And come over here. Helps if I use the right tool. Of course, you know, the higher level of tool you have, the faster this goes. You know, the high level stuff takes this out in one hit. Alright, so now we got some very basics going on here. Collected a goldfish. You can have a fishbowl and goldfish. You get that from the desert biome. You get sand, you make glass. There's quite a few biomes in this game, and they're making more. There's the jungle area. These are all high level, by the way. There's the jungle area. There's a dungeon. There's the underworld. There are floating islands, and all that stuff is really once you start defeating the bosses. It takes a little while to get there. You really need silver armor. I'll probably go all the way up to gold armor just to show you guys what's available. Looks like our guide is stuck down here, so we're gonna help him out. And you can see it's getting night. Just like in Minecraft, night is kind of unpleasant. It's where the zombies come out and the floating eyeballs and all sorts of evilness. But hopefully that shouldn't really be a problem because this should be about all we need. I guess I do need some. Oops. Went a little too high there. I'm just making a background, obviously. This is the requirement to have a house. You need it needs to be completely enclosed. It needs to have a door. It needs to have an access point. So you can't just make it way up in the air. They have to be able to get to it. And a light source, which I do not have yet. And of course, obviously, a background, which I am putting in. Alright, and if I kill this slime, I will get some gel. Go back into my crafting and make some torches. There we go. Now I have a light source. And we'll just put that right there. There we go. And I need one more thing to get my NPC to officially move in. I need a chair. So there we go. This is now the guide's house. He's gonna go check out his awesome pad I just made for him. You can tell he's totally stoked about it. And I think that is gonna do it for this first video. We didn't get a whole lot done, but you know what? Time flies when you're having fun, right? So that'll be the end of this first video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hopefully there are many more to come. I really look forward to showing this game to everybody. So much fun. There's so much you can do, you know, with building and getting items and just having a fantastic time. So thank you again, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.